Yeah. Let me see what we got over here. Can't tell if it's working properly. And there we go, man. Through the spirit, you know, how about Shimmy will try. There we go, man. This book of Jude, verse 24. Now unto him that is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy, the only wise power, our Savior, glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and ever, so be it. In our praises, honor and glory, the Heavenly Father, only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Dash. Double honor to my teachers, the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom. Yakim will wait on us sincere and serious to doing the will of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Dash. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 1 or 2 to you all. Yes, let me go this week again. See what's going on in the news. A lot of things going on. Right? CF zones being created. Only the vaccinated. In Guyana, people can enter into the banks unless they were vaccinated. Right? Yeah, coming here just now, your loved ones going to the pressure and taking the vaccine. Right? So yeah, there's the time here. Be the time also of World War III as well. Biden want Putin. Today is what? Saturday, I think. Sometime this week. We don't want Putin that there will be war. So all this means is redemption for the children of Israel. That's all this means. In fact, you know what? Let me get Luke. Let me get St. Luke. St. Luke. Let me get St. Luke. See, we got the answers here, man. It's right? To the Spirit, you Lord, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Shem. We got the answers, man. So this is St. Luke 21. Let me start at 20. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. So, hey, with all these righteous decrees going forth, right? What's going to happen? It's going to cause people to riot, right? It's going to cause people to get angry, frustrated. It's good to say there should be sedition among men, right? Sedition means riots or uprisings against the government. You understand? That's what's happening. Right? And it's gonna escalate even more. That's right? People dying from this job as well. They ain't reporting it. It's under the rug, you see? So what that's gonna cause loved ones now to even lash out against that even more. That's right? And then now the government's gonna bring in what? The troops. You understand? Gonna bring the troops because the streets gonna be out of order. It'll be a chaos, man. Can't forget the famine that's going to happen as well. The supply chain over there with these ships, you can't dock. See? Food shortage, the ships can't dock as well. Like. So businesses ain't take long to get the goods. And the supermarket only has 3 days worth of food. See? The little shops in the neighborhood depend on these supermarkets. You understand? So we can't say my good in a little shop here. He or she can run out the goods shortly, be. Is right? It says, then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains. Let them which are in the midst of it depart out. And let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. So that happened back then, this can happen again. You understand? So what's happening now is like, hey, it says let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains. That's how we ended up different parts of the mountains back in 70 AD, etc. 69 to 70 AD. That's right. And let them which are in the midst of it depart out. And let not them that are in the countries enter therein here, because it's gonna be chaos, man. It's gonna be chaos. So if you overseas, don't let them come here. You understand? If you here, let them go. And if you out, don't let them come in. But you might want to play Superman or Superwoman and want to save your family and whatnot. You understand? Nah, be that it could be survival of the fittest then. That we really boil down to, you know what I mean? It says, but woe unto them that are with child. That's pretty me just now too. It come across, you go there just now. They say woman with a little child, and she big pregnant too. If they're saying that they got safe zones for the vaccinated people only, but a woman that is pregnant now, right? She gonna get tainted. With daughter, you know what I mean? To see the welfare of her child. They can say, well, like, you can't enter, you got the job. So they're pushing the agenda more and more on Jacob, you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans. The voice know, like, going around saying,
putting trust in Esau too much.
Right, they're putting the trust in Esau, eat them too much, man. We going to run, but what we're going around is that they send up this mobile unit into the ghettos only. What were the higher places, man? What were the suburbs? You know what I'm saying? Entering in there, right? But you want over 50 people more get inoculated. Like, use that word inoculated, I want to take on the street, right? So I want 50,000 more people to get inoculated. It's going to cause severe, between now and the beginning of next year, let me see how things can go, boy. But this country here ain't for a rude awakening, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Right? So it says, but woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. That could be a terrible time for a woman, boy. Big pregnant, or she just get the baby and she got breast milk in the midst of all this chaos, big man. That could be a traumatizing time for her and the child, big man.
She already breastfeed it to the milk. She gotta get sent.
She gotta get sent to eat the milk, brother. And they could be dressing all this here, all the lashes all there, makeup, the skirt and thing, big man. It'll be a different program, brother. Different program. It'll be a different program because it be the survival boy. See everybody cool and calm now. So you can be doing cares. You can be lackadaisical, right? Meanwhile, the Lord's men, they warning you to be careful what's coming. Hey, the dollar's going to collapse as well too. Once the dollar collapse, you see, see what happened in Guyana? You can't enter into the bank before the job. What's going to happen is that's the same way when it comes to the Caragma of the beast, with that microchip, they're going to force it like that. You can't enter into here unless you got this chip. That's so the job is a prelude to the Caragma of the beast, man. These people can lose control when they can't get access to the money, man. So some can become and go and take the job, right? Some can get flustered and cause riots, etc. So
some people believe that they chip symbolic.
Chip? Symbolic for what?
No, they say like
they say symbolic. No.
But in Revelation, that way they say so.
No, when you go into that way, you see that we're going to go into the word. That word mark in Greek is charagma, which is a cut or an incision, and a printed mark, a mark of ownership. A mark stamp upon people that are mark stamp upon people signifying that what you are now owned by me. That's what be smart is. To signify, well, I own you now. I fully own you now because look, you have my voice inside of you. You can't operate unless I turn it on. You can't go here unless I tell you, look, unless you have this mark. You can't go there unless you have this mark. You understand? That's what they're doing. So the job is a prelude to that. Look what's going on here, big man. You can't enter the LCL unless you have it. You got proof of the job. Giselle pushing that. Who else pushing it? Thai's restaurant pushing it, big man. So it's everything coming up. So that is what hit these people here, man.
Reveling real fast too.
But Bell, what Matthew 24 and 22 says, and it said those days should be shortened,
Yeah.
they should no flesh be saved. But for the elect saved, those days shall be shortened, man. Right? Now there's the word stigma in Revelation 13 and 16, right? It says, stick, or prick, a mark, incise, or punch for recognition of ownership. So for recognition of ownership. So once you take this charagma, this microchip, you are now part of their property full time, man.
Yeah.
You see, they got it part time because with the date of birth, the various contracts you got to sign, you know, you got your landlord, right? You know what I mean? Let's call it now. Yeah, let's call it, man. You name all the capital letters. Right here. Right, when you name all the capital letters, it's called that. So I forget what it's called it.
Can't remember no.
I forget what it's called it, man. But once you name the capital letters, that's when you find, I forget the exact term it's called it, man. But that's saying, well, hey, strong man. So that's saying, well, you under contract with the government, man. But what they want the full control of you because you can still go on. Because cash is king. You can use cash. You know what I mean? You can't really trace cash it down unless you have a receipt. Is it? But with the charagma now, they got full control over you, man. You can turn it on, turn it off. Understand? It says a mark prick in or burn it upon the body. The ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or prick, cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belong to. So once you get this charagma, which is that microchip, you indicate that what you belong to this beast, man, the Roman Empire, the fourth Roman Empire, man. That's what it's doing, man. Then it says what? It says, and there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their God. So you're saying, well, hey, you acknowledge them as your God, man.
Yeah.
You acknowledge Esau, them as your God, man.
Not like back in the day, when they own a slave, they can put the stamp. Your name.
Stamp on it, right.
I said, that's my property.
Exactly. See? Yeah, so back in Luke 21, 23, but woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. For there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this people, children of Israel, man. Great distress in the land. Come with distress. Shortly, you give black holes too, big man.
You realize regular here, the current going off.
They cut the power, big
I
man.
tell a friend of mine, well, we had that problem, right? It happened yesterday for the first time. I got a friend of mine, she's saying it happened almost every day, every 2 days, so current going off for long periods.
They cut the power, big man.
I got people they're stressed.
And then so you know, the water that comes through your pipes is being pumped by your pumping station, and that takes current to do it. The oil, big man, to turn on your light, it takes current to do it, big man. So they're gonna cut all in there, big man. Hello,
Okay.
let me roasting bright fruit. Oh, geez, I'm so up in the air.
But I was talking about boy, tell me I cannot forget me water home.
St. Luke 21 and 24, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captives into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. 80.0. And there shall be signs in the sun. St. Luke 21, 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations. So these other countries as well, man. They feel the pain too, man. I don't know why it's so dark, right? These are the countries, man. See, we're getting on there in I know it's so dark, brother. But you see, we're getting on there in alright. But you see, we're getting on there in Australia.
Yeah.
See? Australia's good. Yeah, big man. Another place to Haiti still had an earthquake this morning, I believe.
I hear that.
Still had an earthquake, not this morning, yesterday. Right? So give me one calamity after another bit. So you ain't got like CS money. Then you went, say, well, look, we can go give aid to our brothers. You know?
Moving with the guns. Huh? Moving with the counter guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, brother? Good, man?
You want to prepare for me today, man? Hey, all out. 17. You must go with 10,000 shoes. Nah, I thought something better for band shoes for me. Don't look at away. Yeah, I got to pay clothes. I got to pay it for rock. I haven't made my clothes, my shoes before. Yeah. Let's see, there's no way I want to law clothes.
You gonna get that?
Nah. We're there already.
Okay, my refreshing memory.
I don't better call me my kind and everybody will cheer for me to get it. For me, but he don't get them, they don't get one to me. I'm just very there for Bobby to do a bit of shit. Myself. Canada, if I live in Canada, how much today? Canada got 300,000 people. Bigger than Barbados. We have 40 cases. I've got 300 cases. Not that people ain't scary. I've got lost for the chanting force. I just gotta get myself and do. So you went there? You want to triangle? You there already? You know, but you let this thing, you know, it's a natural thing. You let this thing get rid of me. So we got to show up because we can stand. We can withstand it. And we ain't doing that there. Bounty people are getting all the power all the time, that we getting more power all the time. When more people get sick, like getting more power. They force me to get vaccine. See what people are doing? Education store. People force him, they want to get the vaccine. See, we do it, they sell them, every thing, it can't work. When you see hell, it can't work. No, flow don't come with it too. And she is saying, she ain't doing it. But what are when it makes? Same zones is? Who same zones is? Mandated. Everybody yet, but you want mine? You can be one. You want in that rebelling. We want in that rebelling. 1% rule the world. But we rebelling. She can rebel for when she can't get shit. Come here, man. I tell my soul, you want that program already? That program already? I know that thing.
Tigers and the lions in the jungle got tigers span and see with the trotting down.
Check this here.
Daddy, what's your daddy?
Corona affecting people in the society. Amazon people in the society and they want to get Amazon and back to the back people. What they want to do that day? And people live in the bats and everything for all the years. The bats, the snakes, eagles, everything. Amazon people living with all the years. Probably they got bush here, they come and do solar. This bush here, you take something, you take the stick, sharpen it, run it for the cut the bush, and then you can fell and hit you, and you could die. This bush here, I can take the same, another stick, take it down here, and hit you, and you stand alive. Snake, bush, everything that people secure.
Yeah, I know,
Huh? So what you want to go people for them? That means agenda then.
No, you tell you what
agenda.
Tell you what
And make it. I tell them, listen, I follow Don CFD, I don't follow everybody. I follow Rastafari. I don't follow everybody. I never smoke cocaine yet. And then my Rasta brethren in my times start smoking cocaine. It's a new thing. I never follow it. Huh? I'm going to try a new jet, so I got to see what happens with it first. Like say with injection, I got to see what happens. We get the injection when we is young because we can do the better.
Exactly. But this one
I know what I did. If we knew everything we could do better, we set the tech trials for 5 or 10 or 15 years.
Right.
But this year, huh?
This different program, brother.
Yes.
This is what people put in.
Yes, when we.
You got certain age,
Yes.
you account for it.
Yes.
The whole system set up
This different program.
to come and deal with you after, but they know what you must get because they put it inside there. So they know what you
What do you do, Hussein? natural weapon. Then he got bad natural weapon. Who says so? When I go on no call, France give me, England give me, America give me, Germany give me. So when I know when I go going here, I'm gonna get this point at him. They give me my master spray to spray the Kurds in north and east or sign so Iran.
You gonna stop worrying about people that
invade Iran. So I had that deal now. America do I know? America build a base. My partner Ghana tell me in London. No build a base in the jungle in Ghana. I had to get rid of Grave Ranger. I had to make get rid of Grave Ranger. Anyway, 2 years there. And they make Bonga America Ghana and build a base in the jungle. That bill already, imagine me, he here building. And when he went and checked himself, he changed damn bill already. To the north.
World War III, brother. World War III, brother.
Yeah.
Can't start talking about their part already.
Yeah.
What people do when you vaccinated.
You watch Bounce Warriors? Bounce Warriors. Escape from New York.
Right.
You watch that picture, sir?
I want that one.
You watch Judge Drake?
I watch Judge Drake.
That when it comes to
Yeah.
the story, you can't tell the story, everything, what happened. The story.
Yeah, you know that already, brother. Yeah.
Another thing, you don't want to picture documents and languages for those who know who really going on.
But listen, the people come with a kid and tell me the story, everything. They tell me everything, but we were so blinded. I think for the sport, that
You know-
we take the sport.
You know what you were entertained with me? Distraction.
Distraction.
Sure, we're entertainment means training of animals.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, you go.
I know the etymology means distraction. Entertainment means to distract. But
I can hear
see,
me.
yeah, do your thing,
Oh, no,
yeah.
listen.
Yeah, do your thing.
She just know she walk and if you don't go towards and she walk and she know, baby. Start and listen.
Yeah, she really,
Listen.
yeah, she really listen.
There used to be stopping talking people.
Cause-
There's special people.
Yeah,
That I feel like what it means. I know they got nothing knowledge or not, but only don't stop.
Yeah, go cover, yeah.
I can see that. 2 lines.
Yeah.
It's like Ashley, got my miss come home to me. All right. I started to so that the canal that he mad. I mean, it's not do that day. I said, don't make my sister, everybody wants to say.
Yeah, listen.
Listen.
Yeah, just listen.
Listen.
You got 2 ears and 1 mouth.
Mel Gibson. I knew I was going to tell Julia Rogers. Just when I went for the picture.
Yeah.
He live in an apartment building with a taxi driver. I was telling she something and she went here. And then she went in hospital. The shooting. And he went in hospital. And in hospital now. And tell she, wait. Huh? Yeah, you come in. No. Wait. You forgot $15. I know that I'm making it yourself. Going on that. Yes. Pretty much. I know she's doing money as well. Yeah. But I get to know. You do a taxi. And Julia Roberts was some big firm.
Yeah, remember, yeah.
And tell she all these things, she don't believe in it. But when he went in the shooting now and he went in hospital. And when he in hospital bed now lying down, she come a little fee. See what he told my behave herself. Tell she listen, when she get ready to go out to Soho, she said, listen, see that man over there? I'm big by command. Tell he chart up on my chart. And she said, mad as tail, man. And when she get by the door, I think I'm over, she saw her.
Yeah.
So I can see it.
How about you
I think I'm
come
over, she switched 2 charts.
Right.
I'm sure next morning, the man today,
See?
I'm a heart attack.
Right.
A big strong man, the man is strong. I did, when he was telling she, the CIA is killing with heart attack, strokes,
Big man.
and different things.
But man, boy, you can't even begin to imagine it, man.
Huh?
You can't even
CIA,
begin to imagine it.
I tell him, man, so tell me, I can't even say, I can learn, you can kill you so. No? You can kill you so.
You can't begin to
But listen,
imagine
people met this thing, people met this thing, people met this thing with AIDS, this here, that there, but all the different things. Everybody, anything to kill me, kill me.
That's why it's called the Center for Disease Control.
I hear you.
That's why it's called the Center for Disease Control.
Okay then.
Easy.
I got
For
it
disease.
all.
Yeah, do your thing, brother, do your thing.
That is the knowledge, eh?
Yeah, good man. Yeah, good man.
Open here.
Yeah, good man.
Third eye.
Yeah.
Open that all the time.
First get better than
Yeah,
the
good,
third.
man.
First
Yeah,
fight.
okay then,
Not
yes.
third.
Okay.
First fight.
Yes, you're right. But listen to me, listen.
We're telling you. We're telling one ain't that on the third eye is the first.
They said that herbal medicine is what? Is alternative medicine. But it's the right backwards called alternative medicine. The first medicine, the first medicine, alternative medicine,
Right.
we call it foot. I gave them their drugs and things.
These are third side. I say that.
Yes.
But this way people see the world, they try to cut and see the world through this first before you get to the first eye.
The first eye.
When you go in the first, you see things different.
Yes.
You then get down to the say.
Yes.
What's going on?
All better.
Alright, gang good, man. Are you? The pineal gland. Yes.
Yeah. That was going on.
That thing you sent me. That is the two boys' notes. So-
there are people thinking along the lines I think it just kind of reminds me that something is about to happen.
Take off, big man. That way get the scripture here. See? St. Luke 21,
Thing,
25. There shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Men's hearts feeling them for fear, getting heart attacks. Now from looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken, meaning this realm. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the cloud with power and great glory. And when these things, because like I was telling you earlier, right? That all these things just means what? That our redemption draws nigh.
Yeah.
Right? So when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draws nigh.
Like the one,
Sir?
we are from being a nation, and they were on the
Son, let me get it, man.
316.
Let me get it, man. Psalm
You have to
83, man.
explain out there to the people so they can understand the simple things.
Somebody, well, my man. When you're real close to me, man, take your vaccine, baby. You ever tell you? Real close to me, big
They
man.
put the pressure on people.
You ever tell you? Real close to me, big man.
Okay, yeah,
You ever tell you?
yeah, I understand you.
They driving out there, big man. They driving out there and they get a call. You know,
I understand you.
he told they call me.
The thing about it that you gotta go down with this thing and view it that for the crying God body type this thing there's a change, different type of human being.
Different program, big man. But you see,
So it
hey,
never be same again. You look the same, you look the same. Yeah,
people that you mentioned earlier, they're putting all the trust in this white man.
yeah. The
See,
pressure,
quote unquote white man.
like
you
the
see?
thing say, like the boys not say, if people know the vaccination is good for them, but because they want to belong,
They want to belong,
see how
yeah.
people in the
People want to enjoy the world,
how
man.
people want to get in the bike to get the
Yeah.
money.
But what happened to Ghana?
Yeah.
See? Now you come here, brother. You come here, brother. Yeah. You come here, big man.
When we other brothers,
Free deal is going with the fish deal. But anyhow, I can come here, big man. You understand? What I can do? I can cause. Look, you got, look, what you read for me, man? You got your pocket from there? Give me second Edwards 15, man. Second Edwards 15, I got a 14, man. That's right? Too much things going on, brother.
14?
Second Edwards 15, and you start at 14, man.
Right, Second Esdras 15, verse 14.
Right.
Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Go ahead.
For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
Go ahead.
And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Go ahead.
For there shall be sedition among men,
Go ahead.
and invading one another.
Go ahead.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
So, I'm a big man. People get invaded homes, big man.
Yeah. For your food, I think, boy.
These streets, big man. You understand?
For your food, I think so.
Yes, brother.
You got over to us, Saturday, Mark, I kill you for it,
Yeah,
boy.
big man, they can get dread, brother.
I tell you what, with all of we talk about, you talk about all foolishness, you know.
Oh, you mean don't, yeah.
People ain't taking that serious. That's a mighty fuck that off.
Yeah, because
The man said it's better making a powerful statement.
But it's-
It's that you being deprived with your rights.
it's that, look, people that were on, he just mentioned there.
Yeah.
The same thing with this here, right? He said, but the understanding,
Then
limited.
people understand.
But no, I mean, I talking about
I know,
what you just mentioned there with the man with 2 feet off.
Yeah.
When you were sent on the
That
road.
man say the bigger picture.
Exactly what you're getting at, right? So them only say, oh, he might eat a wheelchair, man. I don't work with he. But what the man is saying, listen to what the man is saying.
As being useless. So that could push you around. But you know, if that man had 2 good feet, that'd be a different story. But yeah.
Yeah. You know that's what I'm trying to do. Yo, I tell me that. 2 Ezra 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And what you see all these companies here that making these things mandatory, all these bonds stop being broken in here, you know.
People got turned
They can start breaking out. See, like this here, they can break it that bond. Right there, they can break it out bond. All these bonds here, big man, watch it.
That's perfectly right.
Watch it, man.
The tone and the people, you only hear 1 or 2 people say these things, but that is what the society is saying. And just now, it can be every man for himself, God.
big
That
man.
man, man of
Straight, big man. Everything all around, big man. Cause you stopping a man. Hey, man, you stopping a man from surviving, bro. Let me get this preset here, man.
I think it's a piece of safety, sudden destruction.
Hey, brother, get your sword. Sniff the thing in your nose there, get your sword. I pull the precept there, 1 Thessalonians 5, man. There we go. I want you to get 5 and 1, but I want to get this one here. Huh?
It's like on what? First that.
1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. I want you to get that, but I want to read this here. Sirach 34:22. He that taketh away his neighbor's living slayeth him, and he that defraudeth the labor of his hire is a bloodshedder. So you take away a man bread out of his mouth. That's it, you killing our man, big man. So with these mandatory things that coming out, you actually killing these people, big man. You stopping them from living. Yeah,
People against one another. Right there, then that's putting people against one another.
Yeah, brother. How are you, man?
You're not king?
Everything good?
Am I?
How things, man? Yeah. I see one of your photographs yesterday, man.
Yeah.
All right, brother. You alright? Yeah. Good? Alright, man. How things, brother?
Yes, pass it too, boy.
Yeah, you getting set up shop now?
Made that down there, we guess, let's check some version there, so it's
Good,
really
fuck.
fast across there.
What?
Yeah, see what you're doing.
Yeah, man.
I thought you would have reached out to me from that time, but I didn't hear your talk.
Man, hey, it's a things coming to play, blah, studying and things, so I lost. I still got a number though, but
Yeah, that's all right, man.
you know what it is, but I did studying and things, so you know what I mean?
This work, man, is the whole thing.
Yeah, big. I mean, hey, you got warn the people, brother, cause you see what's going on over here.
It's true.
You see what's going on over here.
You're right,
You see what's going on.
It's the tipping point.
You see what's going on over here, big man. Too many things going on the road there. See, it's all being made. Oh, we feel that way.
I tell you honest truth, I see that saying that we should do it. You gain too much information about that, people dying from it, so you don't feel that we should participate in that at all.
Nah, big man. Can't do it.
Not with the plans that these people got in play to. And for years they was talking about emulating, bringing down the population to a certain number.
Yeah.
Right? So if you know that's the case, then when you go and get involved in it, that's like committed suicide. You understand?
But you see, no, exactly. You wanna know, when you got this knowledge, you gotta go. Because these people, because some boys not going around, people can't take it because
Different things, jobs, right.
these people feel like built up, brother.
It's a
Come
fact.
back to the outside.
It's a fact.
Because we already chilling on this world, they feel like built up, brother. So once they feel get built up, they can be able to withstand.
Right.
So that preset the
Because
same.
much people ain't looking to reject it either because of fear. And
That's
the
the
ones
point.
that rejecting it know, they only rejecting it know until the pressure come on. But you can hear it in the voice. You got people coming up and asking the same question, what about the job, you think about this thing? We get them opinion and they say yeah, but you can hear it in the voice that fear come on.
That fear come on up, brother.
They can run and
So, hey, big man, hey.
that job.
What is good to see us, brother? Psalm 121 and 3. Let Israel hope in the Lord from henceforth and forever. So these supposed to return back to the refuge, brother. So you gotta build back these people faith in the Son. get the history, show the past where we were great people and are still a great people. The enemy is about to come like a flood.
Flood, they get flooded.
Son?
For real. Flooded we all know with the false knowledge and
Yeah,
theology.
right. Yeah, right. They come physically with it now, but it's still the mobile unit. They will be able to they come with full force now. So we know about it. Listen, when they come with force, we got a war there. Stop that water from breaking down the wall, brother. So you got to let these people fear. So that's where you want to come in when you got to let people fear. So they said, Lord said the gates of hell shall not prevail. So that we go do. So you go there and set up shop. Let it turn back to the Father.
Come on,
You
yo.
understand?
Shalom.
Right, brother?
Yeah.
You ain't good, man. You ain't good, man.
That's my yo. Right, brother man?
Yeah. Take it easy, man.
Tell you myself a real shame, man.
Yeah. Tell me separation.
Nigga separate sheep find goat now.
Big man, stop taking the words up my mouth. The sheep being separated from the goat right now, big man. And you take the vaccine, no one wants your question, but anyhow, you want to right. I take the job. He take the job. Yeah, he like favor in the desert, big man.
He need an upload.
He just flowing book the place, big man.
He's styling, man.
Hey, God,
This
see,
thing is
you say
styling, big man.
you say look.
He's a styler.
Say look.
He's the same man
Say
that can
look.
spend about all the money with Babylon and do
Say
all the
look.
things to impress people for you.
Hello,
These
man.
many warriors have got this thing in the heart, you know, for you. Mega Caro styling here.
I know that already, brother.
Mega Caro
No, brother.
styling.
I know that already.
And who will tell you?
I trying to get in the class today and get the word. It's supposed to get these people fear, brother. But what will happen is the enemy will come in. The enemy will come in hard.
Already in.
Okay, he in, he can come harder. He come physically now. So
It's
it's
everyone infiltrators.
infiltrators, yeah, that's correct. So it's a possibility these people fear, big
Okay, you
man.
gotta be
Return back to the
careful,
Father and the Son.
gotta be careful of who you talk.
I know that, brother. I know that already, brother. But they can't say that. They can't say anything, right? They can't say anything. You see how he walking there? That's he just there, tiger, little big man. He won't fear, brother. He basically fear all he. Can't do that, brother. The scripture says,
Don't dress it here.
right? Don't dress up. The scripture says, let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. He ain't persuaded, big man. He just like a rope on the sheep, big man. That's here for all the place, big man. You ain't think, brother? You ain't think, brother? But yeah, what you doing here? Come, here we go. For Thessalonians 4, man.
Man, man standing next to you. This ain't sporting nothing. So when they see short man that can't fly off ahead, but best believe, you know he was doing that earlier. That little boy there ain't some man don't grow up and mature, but he is of the world.
Man, you could listen. You save yourself.
He's of the world.
You save yourself, brother.
Simple. Before he get to this Israelite thing, Hebrew thing, he would go.
You know that, brother?
But that man.
All over the place, big man.
Probably, I
He ain't
think
settled, brother.
he answered that he might have a rasta.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
He ain't settled. He ain't settled. He ain't settled, brother. He
You
can.
find space on area.
He? Oh, yeah. He can create
You
early.
find space on area. You know he family, man.
We go.
First Thessalonians 4:1.
Yeah.
First Thessalonians 4:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren,
Right.
ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Right.
For when they shall see peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them. As travail
Upon. Go ahead.
upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Play, big man. So everything, you see, they got the same thing. She can bring it safe. Look, you gotta bring this thing. I'm not in the job. We can go to safe zone.
I got a fellas with me
We
now.
got.
This thing on Robin, that when you see that man try, they doing some wickedness with them there, but you know he tell his son, them going too far.
Thank you for yeah. He went back pedal and walk now, see?
I think so.
Nah.
He conscious get by him, and he said, no, boy, let me try to save myself if it's possible for me to be saved.
People say that. I don't know, say no more. She brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said that they do one.
guarantee, brother.
Hey, you know that? Hey,
Sacrificial land.
hey,
She don't got
she
no
sacrificed,
children,
boy.
so she don't care about the money.
That's a sacrifice, boy. What, boy, you know? Boy, you know, younger brother. Going 3 years. Hey, that's a preset, boy. She sacrificed. Hey, boy, that's
They're too far fast to believe that she did what happened to her. She was opposed to sleep.
yo. Hey,
Listen, but that he fought. Or he then turn around, take a post when she after saying she can't treat him boy, and he take a post, take up on the act. So that means he don't take the post.
He pull put the other foot say man talk about that just now. Boston. He pull act like Boston.
okay.
So he thinks should watch himself now. Mr. Boston should watch himself.
Meaning, currently.
All people call him the idea that you
But don't take you out.
yeah, the man on the radio station and say he wants.
But listen, who the man there, across you? Who the man, I forget the man there, boy. Anyhow, he's a basketballer. I forget his name, man. His name escaped me now. Anyhow, huh?
Please do.
He's a basketballer.
Kwame Brown.
Kwame Brown?
Please do. Tell me we do.
No, he take the thing.
Westbrook. Oh, you mean a youngster from Atlanta Hawk?
Yeah, that's right. Atlanta Hawk. He take the thing.
Let me see.
Aye.
Okay, go ahead, wait.
Seven, he the paint again. He started feeling real tired. Real tired. Then he take his back. Started gritty. So he went home. Then after he back started giving more promise. So he said that now, boy, he need daughter. He need his daughter now. Daughter said you got some blood clots in there, yeah. But what happened now is that the NFL terminated his contract. And I cut the man what he don't know, you know, the cutting the man contract. Saying you want him next season.
Yeah,
right?
Stephanie Preston.
Yeah, you got a whole strain this stuff.
Vaccine
Why you been out and said
ended
this?
my season 100%.
He went and followed them leaders and take the job. And they still cut you off.
The Hawks told me not to say anything about it, not to tell anybody. If it's not 100% safe, why are these forcing it? Why are they silencing the truth?
See that?
It's 100% safe, boy. They keep going to take it.
See that? Because what he
100% idiot.
he followed the multitude to do evil. So Rock
They
12.
get money right. That was going on with these people feel that money can save them.
Yeah, that is my man. I tell him you didn't hear
Job,
last.
nothing can save none of one
You
boy.
didn't hear last week, boy, bro.
But if y'all forgetting, what get terrible.
The money that
Terrible.
passing, right? A lot of money passing, big man. And Scripture says the love of money is the root of all evil. You can start to do something. When you see the figures, big man, man, you can start to do some things, big man.
What the players there, but they're in America that's pretty money.
Say what?
Return name for it.
No, the Washington Mint. No.
It's a myth. That's
Right.
about the exchange, the Federal Exchange.
Okay.
If you had a machine to print money and you're the man in charge of printing money,
Yeah.
you could take $1 billion and get a man.
Yeah.
Or back, or you could print 40 billion more for yourself.
But the whole thing, how evil the man is. America's supposed to be $1 trillion in debt, but they don't get a downgrade. The boy don't downgrade us. We had a little thing and a downgrade.
But look what they say. But
The
look.
downgrade just to get me to conform to them.
Yeah.
To conform to
But
them.
look what they say now.
I
Come
really
over
beast now.
it come over the news now that a lot of cancellations happening because Barbados here, the vaccine rate ain't high enough. So a lot of cancellation in the tech industry happening now.
We got force.
Well, you hear me, boys? Not the man said that they ain't got any hugs on that place, so.
Yeah.
We got force. We got
Good.
it's Haiti, Jamaica, St. Vincent and St. Lucia. Them vaccine rate down.
Right.
Then we got a lot of vaccines.
Right. So
People ain't taking the vaccines.
Well, they're trying to make get more
Right.
stringent measures,
Right.
you know, make things hard. Darker this shit, but this is
Listen.
going on. That ain't what people against one another.
We should make it thing hard. But we got Caribbean, we got enough land that we can support and survive before outside. We got enough food. We don't need the people outside. You know that. Yeah, ain't gonna be going
We
up.
got this talking about Trinidad. They're on this holiday where we can't do nothing.
The leaders is the problem.
But that way, don't tell you. You gotta remember, brother.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, brother. You gotta remember Job 9:24. You forget Job 9:24, brother?
We got enough resources within this little Caribbean island.
Guyana
can put this right. Yeah, yes,
in this
yes.
region. Simple.
We
We got
need,
water that if people spend with money that we can get water
we
from all
need,
over this
we
place.
need nothing from America.
You
We
forget
get
it?
rice.
You forgetting Revelation 17, brother? Yeah, You want that very big man, you
But
gotta go to
as
the beach.
you said earlier, they love money.
Yeah, big man. And hey,
So that's why.
you want me
If you have big money, you're not gonna contract because you feel you put you in a better place. People still don't get
what that Isaiah?
I can't do it here. I can't have it yesterday, and all that land come from the belt coming down. Ain't got nothing but bush money. That you know how much food cook up on that, you know?
We got, listen, every
We got-
country in the world has the substance to and the resources to sustain itself. But again, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And what the wicked say now, you gotta come to me for food. You gotta come to me for clothing. You gotta come to me for shelter. Why you so selling in the world?
When the world tells you to self-sufficient, but we
Exactly. But there's Sirach 12 and 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent? Or any such as come nigh wild beast? So one that go up to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins. Who will pity? For a while he will abide with thee. But if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. You hear that? So you can turn your back on your big man. That's why you give me Isaiah 28 and 15, big man.
Yes, you see, man, you may know introducing ankle bracelets for COVID.
Jeez, dog, right, big man. Yo, so you're the prisoner of your own home, brother. I ain't getting in prison yet, don't be. But you're in prison of your
No
own home.
vaccination ain't gonna save one
You
of
can't
here.
left. I done left being here. Did it be game?
Isaiah what?
28 15. Did it be game? Did it be game? Send that unit over there quick. So you're the prisoner of your own home, big man. You're the prisoner of your own home, brother. How could this be life, brother?
they don't want. So you can't be illegal. Then people will be able to say, man, that supplying
The
these
security
things.
man, yeah, big man. I tell you, once
You can't make money.
once money pass, no problem. You get signed for the dotted line and probably can have your supplies there.
Man, so you got them in different lands, got you got different bodies,
That would
body
have
types,
all of them that
the
they
leg and
employ.
things.
They got end up killing them.
Yeah,
This is the truth.
no, I know. Got it covered, but there was a video I was watching. I forget his name right. The man get injection between the toe here, like small and the injection here. Heart, he said, well, you had a heart attack. You had a massive heart attack. Why was that? That's amazing. Right? Yes, that's got you covered. Yes, yes,
Just air.
Yes.
Injection needle. And
yeah.
you
You
got
covered,
bubble
brother.
up on your heart and kill you dead.
You forget what we did with?
Yeah,
You ain't see him, big man. Why did I get me? I did.
Isaiah 28 and 15.
Right.
Because he have said,
Right.
we have made a covenant with death
Coming
and
with the
with,
contract, right?
and with hell. Are we at agreement?
So then we agree with hell, boy. Go ahead.
When the overflowing scourge shall pass through,
Right.
it shall not come unto us.
Right.
For we have made lies our refuge under falsehood, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
Yeah, so they're under. See that lie. They feel, yeah, everything will be good, man. You see, probably everything will be good, but they know that it's falsehood, big man. Yeah, go ahead.
But then I realized that Esau don't really like them.
But that was
Rest of them is just puppet. Them just a pawn in Esau
who will
game.
pity a charmer
Right.
that is behaving with a serpent. The man has got an agenda, brother.
Right.
I want you for you. Like we mentioned the basketballer. He can't play no more. So look, you can go and cut your ties. You go into college, no look for another youngster.
So yeah, like 2 years
Oh,
ago,
man.
the ship said oil bar, the more important bars. Oh, we could be good to Barbados. When tourists stop thing. Why you understand the boy passing Barbados?
Yeah.
So you see, they may hold the word, they may have they make a covenant and they keep it.
But
They break it.
doesn't see it
The
there, brother.
the black down ones with the Indians. and kill
Yeah,
them.
yeah, exactly. The tree, all the trees, the Native Americans, big man. Every last one of them, man. Go ahead, man.
Therefore, thus said the Lord God,
Right.
behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation of stone,
Right.
a choice stone,
Right.
a precious cornerstone,
Right.
a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste.
Yeah, you ain't gonna run and do foolishness, big man. You lost your little horse straight. Now, all these people, look, I tell you, man, I was there earlier. A lot of people ain't take the job because they're frightened. Why? Because they got no strong foundation to stand on, big man.
Right. Man, that's worth me. Man, you can't take the job. No, you want to me. boy, yeah, sorry to say that.
My man,
Man, taking
your
call on
conscience
second
is
thought.
body, your brother.
I was seeing what happened to the people in my ear. It's sorry to say
My
that.
man, you got conscience, though. You can body you out something.
He my head man, sir. Man, taking a job. But I hear my around taking it was like, duh. What?
Jesus, speed, boy. He made his.
Because people around here attacking gang COVID, so he panicked.
Man, for Christ's sake. My
fairly good habits.
listen to me, man. I got people that died, remember that had diabetes, went over died of cancer. Who else, man? People know died of car crashes. So I used to start driving. I supposed to eat better now, right? So I know
Right. Right.
Let me change my debt. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Use your head.
But one death is too much. Something this ice born off this man is ice. Ice don't know.
Yes, sir. Your head,
Only
brother.
one death is too much.
But one more
But
time,
people that all time though.
But one more time, so
For years.
One more time, so we're gonna get you vaccine. So we were talking to them. So, don't find them. I said, find them for what? She said, but a lot of people there. I said, wait. People there for cancer. People there for diabetes. People there for heart attack. People there for car accidents. She do some laugh, so like, she said, look, I ain't got nothing more to say to you, man. You just my son.
That's why
It's alright, man. Hold on, so you telling me, big man?
That is a man of choice.
But look,
It's common sense.
But look at the people like Deng, 96, 92, 88, 87, 85. People that live the full life already though. We don't want to keep them people that's 96, 82, and 85 on the world to suffer. That people going to put on purpose with them. That we don't want this here play ever.
That's another thing too.
That's what we don't want people to slap. We don't want to keep these people on earth to lay down the bed. Somebody go on that. That we don't want these people on earth. I'm trying to people go on who
Yeah, that's another thing, big man.
people go on rest themselves, go without suffering.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah.
So
They
you're
can't keep coughing, no.
People
Yeah,
do not know what that is, but there's certain
Want to see when the
people
father
in
man
there.
suffering?
Yeah.
They don't want to rest themselves. But that fulfill a
You
thing.
never know God, there's a thing in them bodies and shit down.
People that see
They will
people
do it.
suffering.
Yeah, but not the past.
Well, another one.
Because, I mean, to think about it, you at that age, big man, you got
Yes.
dependent, brother.
My mother there at 82, and my mother, I had to go and take care of my mother, sister,
Yeah,
I take
big
care of my
man.
mother. I'm so glad my mother gone out door, big man.
Yeah.
I'm glad because my
Yeah.
mother suffering no more.
You know what, exactly.
Happy.
Exactly.
I miss my mother, but glad she gone.
Right, because she better know.
I want to keep my mother there in a bed laying down and she can't move and she stop. Nah, alone.
Because
Sorry, mommy.
But I do spirit, that's down here, spiritual, right?
Yes.
Should have said death is better than the life of continual sickness, man.
Down my mother gone.
When rejoicing, people go.
Yes,
People
yes,
come
yes.
here,
Happy.
got this thing in reverse.
We go in reverse. We go careful in horse or
Somebody
thing.
feeling sad, it's still the same, mom. We check later.
Yes. Good.
Death
Happy.
We come on there
the
so
scripture
far.
says death is better than a life of continual sickness, big man. You constantly sick, big man. Death is better than the back home, father, look. That they be sick all the time, big man. That's a forget thing, big man. See when they incapacitated, big man. But the torches get, big man. When you put your bed, you can't move, big man.
The thing about
The
this thing
torches
is,
get here, I tell you.
somebody here, well, and somebody else shouldn't even be in that condition.
Exactly.
Just that how the whole thing set up for
Right,
people
right.
eating, stress, that what people going through this, and the whole foolish, what they call it, medical system. You get 100, you should still be like, moving there, like, how are you moving, are you man?
But yeah, because, of course, yeah. Because food's supposed to nourish your body,
Right.
nourish your organs,
Right.
keep you strong,
Right.
healthy. But the food you get, big man, is totally synthetic, big man.
And long road, you gotta look for money to pay bills and all
Yeah,
this.
brother. That's stressful, brother. That's a lot of stress too, big man.
Young people that know the somebody,
Yeah.
they know the earth,
Thank you
people
for-
making it seem like
no,
he's
man.
an old person.
Thank you for mortal thoughts, man. Let go.
More people telling themselves, when they get this age, they should go get a pamper.
Second Edwards 14:14. That way King Solomon said, all is vanity and vexation of spirit, big man. Second Edwards 14:14, brother. Yeah.
Second Ezra 40.
I just gotta reflect back to this scripture, big man, when they started get depressed, big man. You say? Wait,
Let go from the mortal
what
thoughts.
the word mortal means? Mortal means to die, right?
Right.
These thoughts will bring you to death, big man. Wait,
Cast away the burdens of man.
wait.
Put off
know the weak nature.
So you see what's a weak nature, big man? These thoughts, big man, that's got you so depressed, big man. That's a weak nature, brother.
People don't know that
That way-
working hours is a disease, you know.
Yeah,
Working
yeah.
hours is causing disease in any man, you know.
Yeah.
Anybody that's go to work is end up with a disease and broken down. For
Yeah, that real thing.
This thing is calibrated to make you unhealthy, sad, and sick.
I can test
So thank God for that.
Yes.
Yes.
Big brother.
We're here too, next
Corrupt
verse.
families is net family weak because all the families separated, they're in the communication. This is what this thing said, it only looks so, but these people,
Enough, just give enough that you can survive and you gonna come back.
Gonna come in next
they
week.
take slavery to the max.
You
Yeah.
gonna come in next verse, man.
Remember the guy spend it? They're going to spend the single family that oppress them.
Go ahead.
And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee.
Right.
Haste thee to flee from these times.
Hear that?
From these times.
So I said the thoughts that can bring you down, big man. Look, man, fuck that, yeah. That was going to say, big man. That was going to say, yeah, kind of, man. Fuck that, yeah. Continue here. And he is to flee from these times. For yet greater evils, 2 Ezra 14 and 16, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. Superman is a bullet now. You know that? You know what Superman is a bullet now?
Yeah, you see that?
Superman is a bullet now. Superman. No, sorry, he's a bisexual now. You know what I mean? Oh, am I talking to you there, brother? Superman is a bisexual now, big man. You imagine that? So this is the world we living in, a big man. Women is men getting 2 ways, women getting 2 ways. This is the world we live in, brother. So you want me to mean it? This filth, big man? Now I was gonna come quick, so up, brother Bram. But also you gotta be patient. You know what I mean? Go force the course of the river. Right? So look, man, like back at Isaiah 28, now 17, brother. Isaiah 28 17 now, go back again. Isaiah 28 17.
Isaiah 28 verse 17.
Yeah,
Judgment
Shalom. Yeah,
also
but
will
some
lend
say,
to
bro.
the line,
Yeah, go ahead.
and righteousness to the plummet, and shall heal, and the heel shall sweep away the refuse of lies,
Right.
and water shall overflow the hiding places.
So, what you water? This truth, brother.
So you can break it down strong
So
words.
all this, why tell me that for me, brother? Tell me for me, strongholds.
Strong words.
Nah, I want that money.
No, you got Bible that. You got Bible that. Who's your phone
I
there?
got Bible for me for, but
Right, that. Take the and type in stronghold.
Hey, you come on.
Yes.
The little thing up
The
there.
little search bar there.
Right.
Type in strongholds.
Right. And then here, sir.
But it's in Corinthians, man.
Find it.
Go ahead, brother, verse 18.
I got Numbers 13, 19, come on.
Go ahead, New Testament. Read verse 18, brother.
And your covenant with death shall be disannulled.
Like the man said, and the man said, and he voice north. The man said, God tell you what they can feel. Remember? For Joel 16? Right. Yeah, but through the spirit you can see, he see what's going on. It's right? Go ahead, brother.
And your agreement with God shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it.
Right. No. Then our Lord comes from going through the others, B. You say? 2 Corinthians 10.
Find it?
2 Corinthians 10 and verse 4, man. Start at 4. 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. Yeah.
I got some kind of kind of 40 now. I got a 20 kind of thing.
Right.
And
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first thing
yeah.
I like to do that work.
Yeah, that can do that. See? That can do that, yeah. Type in keywords. If you can't find if you can't remember the scripture, but you can remember some word in, just type it in. If you got the word properly, it can come up. Bro.
2 Corinthians 10 verse 4.
Go ahead.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal,
Yeah, go ahead.
but mighty through the Most High to pulling down of strongholds.
Pulling down of these lies, man. That's what this word does, right? All the hidden agendas. When I go, what's that scripture? Psalms. Let me find out. Go ahead, brother. Continue the again, man.
Yeah.
Casting down imaginations
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
every high thing that exalt itself among the knowledge of God,
and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah. Yeah, in Psalm 64 and 2, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Because what's happening over here, big man? Workers of iniquity working, man. You know what I'm saying? And every minute the case again, they always got to address the nation. Because the case is so high, so they got to address the nation. You got to address the nation. But fear is a great tactic.
Yeah, big man, you know, can't tell you shit.
Big man, I keep telling you, fear is a great tactic, right? To get people to bow, big man.
Wait, but nobody believe he's working with the people.
Yeah.
He wants to pretend that he's working for the people.
Yeah, I know you have a brother. Yeah. It says, who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune. I want to get me Psalms 83, brother.
Yeah, huh?
I want to get me Psalms 83. They commune
They're trying to get stronger.
of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? So all the things that are going on the hand here, you got to come up, brother. Who shall see them? The Lord is going to see them and he's going to bring out the word, brother. The word's going to come out. Wait.
Psalms 83.
Right. But what is hidden in the dark must come out, brother. Go ahead.
Keep not thy silence, O God, hold not thy peace. Be not still, O God,
Right.
for Lord thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their
You
head.
got to remember during slavery too, a lot of our people said, yo,
Oh, you think Boston, the Boston,
exactly. You got to remember that. You look, to take out this nation, what you had to do? You had to go to the brightest.
Like saying this, you
You
got
had,
to
you had
around
to, yeah, you had to go to the brightest. You had to go to the one that could influence. The ones that had some sort of education. Yeah, right. So let me go to you, I'll give you a piece of change. Come money in there to me. Just look, a blank check there, look. Just put what you want, you covered. But you gotta get, you gotta get a certain amount of numbers, you gotta get. So that ain't nothing, brother. So what they doing, what these people doing here and worldwide, brother, that ain't nothing, brother. Money is just what
nothing.
yeah. Ain't nothing them people big, man.
It's
power. It's power they want. Full control, brother.
But that would have gone after full control.
People do pay with disrespect the most high.
Go ahead, brother.
They have taken crafty counsel against the people of thy people,
Right.
and counsel against thy hidden ones.
Right.
They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance.
The name of Israel may be no more in remembrance, man.
For they have consented together with one consent. They are the confederate against thee, the tabernacle of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, Hagarenes, Jabal, and Ammon, Amalek, Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Right.
Assar is also joined with them. They have opened with the children of Lot, Selah.
You gotta read next verse, though, because they want to get in, no.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Right.
as to the Syrians, as to Jabin at the brook of Kishon,
Right, go ahead.
which perished at Enor. They became as dung for the earth.
So you're praying for our enemies don't fall, brother. So, or what they're doing to the nation. So, Psalms 129 and 5. Let them all be confounded and turn back that hate Zion. See that? Let them be confounded and turn back that hate Zion, man. They hate us, brother. What was the agenda? Now they're getting after your children, brother. Fight the 11-year-olds now, big man.
I think I see things.
I think it's about school, boy. Job the children.
I done well now with people.
man.
Even if the people sacrifice themselves, the bottom man like wants to stand up and see teachers.
Yeah, big man. Yeah, big man, chill. Boy, let me tell you.
But the boy wants to shoot, but she ain't shoot that CNK because she ain't got no
Yeah. When you don't got no attachment, right?
She give up.
You
She
more
give
cool.
up all their things for power and money.
For the sodomite
Yeah.
era.
Yeah.
You were playing man that have
Career.
Career woman.
For a career.
Right.
A career.
Carry you
So I mean, she bang a cook like that. She bang a cook fat career, but she ain't say,
Why
brother.
it is that the rest of them, all the politicians ain't saying nothing.
All them on they close circuit, brother.
That
They close circuit, brother.
Even wicked woman like the
I'm going to mute it.
all wicked woman like the government driver now, she can be president now.
Psalms 83 and 16.
Popular.
Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou whose name alone is Yahweh are the most high over all the earth. So let them be put to shame. Let them be put to shame, man. You see? But as the pressure get turned on, we can see that you mentioned earlier the sheep, the goats, you mentioned the boys. We get Revelation 3 and 10, man. You see? Separation, brother. Revelation 3 and 10. Maybe the spirit going about, there ain't too many that they hear. That one day he can fold like a cheap foil paper, man. He can just trample up, man.
He's a roll, you see, man?
He all over the place, brother. I tell you, he all over it. He ain't stable. He ain't stable. He's not stable. Huh? No, I ain't got none. Rasamasi, you got here. He ain't stable, brother. He's not stable. He is not stable. He is gonna crumble. Look, man, he can fall and crumble so long.
I think you're
He's
right.
right. And man can see myself before the war start, big boy.
Revelation 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation that shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Read that again, because this is the most important thing here.
I don't see right now.
I see sometimes.
Revelation 3 verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, which is this knowledge here. What the scripture says, hold that fire that thou hast. Revelation 3 and 11. Behold, it come quickly. Hold that fire which thou hast, which is this truth. That no man take thy crown, because they want to take your fear from you. So Revelation 3 and 10 again. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. It shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So when I see situation in Ghana happen here, that's okay. You see what I'm in Ghana, right?
Yeah, with the mic.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm coming here, big man.
But my thing is, so that woman that push on the woman that push on the woman, then the man going between.
He gonna between you.
He going between the woman, stopping the woman fight. Big man, if you bold enough to push down some boy, let fight. You bold enough to stand out and defend yourself too. No, you don't want to protection. Move and let's see.
Boy. I'm telling you, but brother.
So when she down work, she ain't left any property.
Yeah, she doesn't probably, yeah. That way tell you, it can be sedition, but people,
ignorant.
yeah, people
You
can,
gonna let the
people
property door? You can defend the property for 8 hours, but you still gonna walk the street or get in a car to go home. Somebody can follow you all the way home and then watch you
hey,
up.
look, Matthew 24, get it? Matthew 24. You wanna get that? Matthew 24 and
Today at work, I got my mom's on here, Gary, one look at mom's. Half an hour later, I said she had what she mom's doing, just do my hair so she got she mom's down, but she tell me she up my mom's. And they just spoiling she mom's down in the yard staying down. So people making old people making this.
People was in training for
I walk in the yard by myself. Just saying nothing to me. When the idiot know what we're doing.
Matthew 24 and 12.
People are training for everything, but defense forces
Yeah,
are
but
not
we're
that
talking
scenarios.
Yeah.
To show that
For
they're
control,
free.
yeah.
You gotta got that know about implement that things earlier down.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Say Matthew 24 verse 12.
Right.
And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Nice.
These women that walk with the pain. I mentioned the URL, so women walk with the pain, hold a little big man. Hold on 10 buddies up there, yeah. You ever tell you? You know what I mean? Listen, big man.
Like, you the one who ever sex in the train.
Yeah,
Come here, man.
yeah, big man. You know what I mean? Learn about this, man.
Come here.
You learn it too late.
No, I don't know. Look at that.
You learn it too late, brother.
That like represents too much.
The one protection, no.
Yeah.
The one protection. So
Yeah,
they
big
keep
man.
knocking at your door. Knocking on your door.
And some of them might be with child too.
Huh?
Some of them might be with child too. Can't hear?
I want one of the
You know what I mean? I mean, till you get that dread,
I want
brother.
no mercy for nobody that in love with the beast. And then when they realize that order, they think I don't want to see them. All you're going to do
That would be the scripture.
get me killed, foolish. You don't want to
Yeah,
when I start this way, play when I have mercy for these people when I go and perish.
Door hand in hand.
All
Door
right,
hand in hand.
Probably 11:21. I try to remember, yeah. Probably
God, I
11:21.
love these people, but these people.
I got you know it. I got you know it clear, brother. You know it clear. Probably 11:21.
Proverbs 11 verse 21. Door hand, join in hand. The wicked shall not be unpunished, but the city of the righteous shall be delivered.
So yeah, that can happen. I love it and get rejected. You see, he's doing get rejected, big man, because
You think happen, but
Yeah.
December here in January now, Christmas walk away in corner. These people want still conduct activity. The people force warism in a different program now. The world now, you know that idea for sure. You can't go up in corners a certain way anymore. So what happening? Apart this warism going on. You feel that? They going somewhere. Real talk.
yeah, B. Yeah, boy, Isaiah 58:1. You giving the warning, boy. Isaiah 58 and verse 1. He says, cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression,
Right.
and the house of Jacob or Jacob their sins. So tell me, listen, see what's going on here? Look, I'm under the shadow of the Almighty. But what's going on here, big man? We need some form of protection. Hey, in Egypt, we had to put the blood on the doorpost for the death angel that come into Egypt, killing all the Egyptians and the firstborns. We supposed to have the blood on the doorpost. In 2021, as your money now, not this knowledge here now. We want to put down knowledge for your money now. Y'all can pass over you. Nah, you know, you good, pass over you. You can 9 and 4 on down. You know what I'm saying?
Ezekiel 3 verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman to the house of Israel.
Right.
Therefore hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. When I shall say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou give him not warning, or speak to warn the wicked from his ways to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, for his blood will I require at thy hand.
You see why it's important we do what we do? Get them warning. Wash them blood off your hands, brother. Spiritually. You know what I'm saying? You get them warning. Go ahead.
Yet if thou warn the wicked,
Right.
and he turn not from his wickedness,
Right.
nor from the wicked ways,
Right.
he shall die in his iniquity,
Right.
but thou hast delivered thy soul.
That's what we're looking to do, big man. That's what we're looking to do. You understand? Isaiah 55 and 6. See ye the Lord Yahweh, where he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Yeah, I want to give me Proverbs 1. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, I want to put you Proverbs 1. Start trading, yeah. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. Yeah, go ahead.
Proverbs 1 verse 20.
Yeah.
Wisdom cry without.
Right.
She utter her voice in the streets.
Right.
She cry in the chief place of concourse. In the opening of the gates in the city she utter her words saying, how long? He said for once. Really love simplicity.
Right, go ahead.
And the scorners delight in their scorning. And fools hate knowledge.
Go ahead.
Turn at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
The Lord actually pouring out his straight. These words every day. Go ahead.
Because I have called and ye have called ye. Because I have called and ye have refused.
Right.
I have stretched out my hand and no man regard.
You taking notice, man. Go ahead.
But ye have set not all all my counsel,
Right.
and with none of my reproof.
In 1 year. So the point. Go ahead.
I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when fear cometh.
Your fear coming.
When your fear cometh.
Right.
When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction come as a whirlwind, when destruction and anger shall come upon thee, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall see me early, but they shall not find me, for they hate knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord.
Clear, man. That's clear, brother. So they want to hear the words of the Lord, be. You understand? We here giving them the warning. What they do, they turn away the shoulder. They stop the ears they should not hear. Right? There's same chapter, Proverbs 1 and 31. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. The prosperity of fools is money. You know what I mean? The treasures of Egypt is it's going to help destroy them, man, lead them to the grave. Hey, St. Matthew 7, man, let me get that. Matthew 7. You want to seek to save the life. You see him living big, man. St. Matthew 7:13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereof.
Many get technique.
Yeah, big man. A lot of people taking it, big man. A lot of you. Hey, give me that scripture, buddy, and prophet for shall you find faith on the earth. Just even faith on the earth, and you should come up and be a prophet for. You know what I'm saying? Real people they got the job as the salvation. And when you give me Ecclesiastes, Sirach 5 and 7. Or Ecclesiastes 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord. Right?
Sirach.
Yeah, Sirach.
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes 5 and 7. Want to get me that, right? Shall you find faith on the earth? It should be in your prophet. It should be in the book of Ezra.
Right, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Yeah, call it and read it.
What?
Right.
Sirach 5 verse 7.
Go ahead.
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Wait.
And put not off the day to day.
Wait.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth.
Yeah.
And in the security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
That's clear, big man. So don't put it off. Come out to the more say, well, he has his spirit poured out. Funny yet? You find faith on the earth? Funny yet? Give me point, man. So you find faith because where you want, you got to ask it because everybody's running to Daddy Esau, boy. Say?
Mình sẽ cái rơi phơi bóng nó đó. Thì sẽ xem bộ ở bọn nó thôi.
No, not that one, no. This one here, man. Okay, you find fear for the earth.
I got Psalm 119 maybe come up. Luke 18:8.
Luke 18?
18:8.
Yeah.
They got a part of a fight. Second Ezra 5:1.
Don't fear for the earth.
Yeah. St. Luke 18 and 8. Go ahead, read it, huh? St. Luke 18 and 8.
Come on.
St. Luke 18 and 8.
Yeah, go ahead.
I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Meaning, if anybody still believe, you know what I mean? But the more the thing, people are going like, every day you pass tennis, big man.
Yeah,
I ain't talking the part for the non-communicable diseases. I ain't talking the part of go get the next job, big man. Left side, building there, big man. Always full, big man.
Everything black rock can't always full.
I ain't talking that part.
Always to be full though.
But not that part now. You did the cold and flu section there on the back. It's look good. Round the side there.
Where they got tarpaulin?
Yes, round the side there, baby. And then up the road there, up Warrens. Round the side there. Yeah, big man. Hey, right, so you ready to look 18 and 8? So I can say Matthew 7 and 14. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, And few here be that find it. Few is gonna find this. Now is gonna walk this narrow path. Be anything narrow path, no. 2 Ezra 7. You get any narrow path, no, boy. You get anything narrow path, no, boy. 2 Ezra 7 and 18. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things, meaning they suffer difficult things, and hope for wide. For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things, and yet shall not see the wide. They that have done wickedly, have suffered the difficult things, and yet shall not see the wide. Yeah, hey, the scripture says, take the kingdom is rent from you. I forget what it was, man. The kingdom is rent from you, because you refuse the knowledge of the Lord. Because the kingdom starts within you, the knowledge. What that priest said, that in Matthew. That's in Matthew, when they say the kingdom of God is within you. So right here, man, the kingdom of God is within you. Right? So this knowledge starts with, the kingdom really starts with the knowledge. Right? Having this knowledge first, right? That's right. And this knowledge is only given to a select few. So like here, man. Yeah, St. Luke.
Right, 17:21.
17:21. Right? Let me start 20. Right? And when he was demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of the Most High should come, he answered them and said, the kingdom of the Most High cometh not with observation. Neither shall they say, Lo here, or Lo there. For behold, the kingdom of the Most High is within you. So accepting the Lord first is how the kingdom starts. You understand? Believing in his promises, man. Right? It's how the kingdom starts. So, then it's going to be fully manifest when Mashiach, which means the Messiah, the anointed one, when he returns, man. And he's going to freely give us all things. Let me get that precept, man. Who shall freely give us all things, man. Get that precept, man. Freely give us all things. Right now we got to work. Freely give us all things, man. Freely give us all things. Romans 8 and 32. Romans 8 31. What shall we then say to these things? If the Most High be for us, who can be against us? Let me hop on our point there. It's right? Because like I was explaining earlier, right? Once you come back to the knowledge of the Lord and Savior, if the Most High be for us, who can be against us? No evil shall overtake us, man. Have you found the gates of hell, man? The gates of hell, right? So once we have that backing, why should we be afraid, man? Verse 32, he that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all, how shall he not with him also freely give us all things? Plainly, Lord will give us all things, big man. It's going to say that Isaiah 64, I have not seen nor ear heard, right? What the Most High have prepared for them that waited for him, right? You see? So let me go back now to...
Right. Big, right. But then the green with the green is more bigger than the gray one. It's more big.
Here's called a damn.
Yeah, big.
When you see how to up in there?
Yeah.
Now with the Africans pierce the ears.
I won't ask people, and the boy can't remember. But then I Google it in. And yes, I show her, yeah, look, this bit is look. So yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, wait till we get
Holy
there.
Sean. Right, go y'all see.
Wait till we get there.
Got to get or get some help.
Yeah.
Matthew, you want Matthew or specimen 16 and 30 or 16 and 18 Matthew? I say unto thee that thou art Peter, and
Yeah, St. Matthew 16:80. Go ahead.
St. Matthew 16 verse 18, and it say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it.
So, no matter the condition we can find ourselves in, why give me Luke 6 now?
So Peter was
He's the head.
the head of the church,
Yeah. You understand?
he's the top man.
Yeah. Why give me Luke 6?
Peter was the
Yeah, he was the head.
he was the yeah.
How come gonna
The first port was an Israelite.
Huh?
First port was an Israelite.
First port,
But I mean,
you gotta be more clear.
man, I made it with it.
Yeah, you mean back in the 15 and
Right,
past
right,
time?
right, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, no, it was up Peter.
First 29.
I know, I'm sure it was Peter. Right now we're talking about some Peter, the head of the church. So now we ask you what Peter was the first port.
You talking about the port under the Roman Empire rulership?
Nah,
You talking about-
talking about Israelite. Don't forget we ruled for 1,000 years.
Right,
You know?
yeah,
And
right, right.
Peter was in charge.
Right. But this is during our Lord's time, remember?
In fact, that was in Babylon.
Right. This is during our Lord's time now. See? So Peter's the head. Which King David in the reincarnation can receive that. Because King David, the Lord gave King David the keys to the kingdom. The keys of the knowledge. Understand? But St. Luke says, what gave me St. Luke says 47, man. Yeah, all over Rome, yeah. Italy,
Sammy,
etc.
even Sibi was the Romans before the Romans.
Yeah,
was actually,
we do Romans.
you see?
Yeah, we.
Very serious thing going
But
on
that's why
around
the epistle of Paul to the Romans,
The Romans.
the epistle of Paul to the Galatians, the epistle of Paul to the Thessalonians, right? The Israelites that were in Thessalonica,
Right, we
in
ruled
Galatia,
for 1,000
right,
years.
in Rome, etc., in Corinth, in Asia, all of these places,
That's why they
brother.
come and change the images
Right.
to look like they was there a long time.
West Maccabees
But we
348.
was there before them.
Right. But remember, during the Renaissance period, that when they came back into power, so they had to whitewash, take down the real images and put up their images. But they can't go into rulership with them, with the former king still there, the former ruler still there. But people started to ask questions, so they had to do a lot of whitewashing, iconoclasm. But yeah, it's Luke 6, 47.
St. Luke 6, verse 47.
Yeah.
Whosoever come to me and hear my sins
Right.
and do them, I will show you to whom he is like.
Go ahead.
He's like a man which built a house,
Right.
built an house, and dig deep
Right.
and lay the foundation on the rock.
Right.
And when the house arose,
And the flood.
when the flood arose, the stream beat vehemently upon that house
Right.
and could not shake it, for it was founded upon rock. So if when naturally when build a house, they look for the rock
Right.
to build a house, man. So it could withstand.
So when the storm comes, it'll be good. So we about the end of the storm. So we on the foundation, right? Who's maker and builder? What give me that idea? Hebrews 11, I think it is. Right? Who's maker and builder? The most. Let me get that, man. Right? Who's maker and builder? I think it's Hebrews 11 and 9.
Come. Let's beat the John. Let it.
I wrote that here, man. You use it here beating all around, man. Sorry? Man, it's Hebrews 11, man. I don't know, man.
You say what?
Hebrews 11, I think it is.
Hey, Hebrews 11.
Yeah, Hebrews 11, 9 and 10, but you pointed in verse 10.
See, it right there.
Go ahead.
Hebrews 11, 9.
Right.
By faith he sojourned in the land of promise,
Right.
as in a strange country, dwelling in the tabernacles with Isaac and Jacob, the heirs with him of the same promise.
Right.
For he looked for a city which have foundations, whose builder and maker is the Most High.
Now we stand upon, man. It's right. We stand upon. When the storm beat vehemently, he can be covered. But we stand on that Troy stone. Or give me that. Again, Troy stone. Okay, as a Peter. Every phone Troy stone.
Troy,
T-R-I-E-D, tried stone. Tried stone, man. Precious
tried
cornerstone. Right?
Isaiah 26, 28, 16.
Wait.
Isaiah 28, verse 16. Therefore, thus says the Lord God, behold,
Wait.
I will lay in Zion a foundation I will lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, dry stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste.
Right, he's the one that was tried. He was tested. He passed. Now, if you found, be of good cheer, it will become the world, man. If you found, be of good cheer. Right? Take that in John. That in the book of John. Right? Be of good cheer. I have overcome the world, man. Huh? Be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Right? You know that's in the book of St. John.
John 16, verse
33.
yeah.
Wait.
John 16, verse 33.
Wait.
These things that I have spoken unto you,
Wait.
that in me ye might have peace.
Wait.
In the world ye shall have
Yeah,
tribulation,
you can go shoot hell, brother. You can shoot hell. Wait.
but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world.
Yeah, because you believe in Lord, so you can get through, brother. You understand? 2 Peter 2, 1 Peter 2, and 6. Wherefore also it is contained in the scripture, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded. Unto you therefore which believe, he is precious. Unto them which be disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed, the same is near the head of the corner. And the stone, you see that? So when they disallow, again, when they crucify the Lord, Revelation 11 and 8, you know he's the head of the cornerstone, right? And the stone of stumbling and the rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed. And ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Romans 30:11, brother.
Yeah, Carol, that's Romans 30:11.
Yeah.
We are sleeping on it.
Romans 13, verse 11.
Romans 30, verse 11.
Right,
And that knowing the time,
right.
that now it is high time to awake our sleep.
Yeah, stop being spiritually dead, right?
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Yeah, so our salvation, our redemption, we didn't come on this hell road, is nearer than what we believe, man. So, go ahead. Next verse.
The night is far spent,
Yeah, the wickedness.
and the day is at hand.
Go ahead.
Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness,
Right.
and let us put on the armor of light.
Go ahead.
Let us walk honestly as in the day, and not in the rioting and
Not
drunkenness.
in rioting.
Rioting and drunkenness,
Right.
not in shivering and wantonness,
Right.
not in strife and envy.
See, bro, I think that goes back to adultery. You know what I mean? Sex bed. Anyhow, go ahead.
But ye on the Lord Yahushua,
Right.
and make provision for
Make
not provision for the flesh,
Right.
to fulfill the lust
Yeah.
thereof.
So put on the Lord, so that whole armor. Ephesians 6. You know what I'm saying? We're getting against. From you get down. You're going against spiritual wickedness and manipulation, man. Take your need some sort of protection, man. Ephesians 6, man. Live in the wicked world, man. Why you get me Psalm 23, brother? Psalm 23 and 4. Right there's Ephesians 6, man. Ephesians 6 and verse 10.
Now going down to fully vaccinated.
Yeah, just maybe you can't in these markets and all that thing, man. You can't station the bikes. Huh?
Let me sound like
Psalm 23 and 4, man. Where you get me out of here, man? There's no money. You can't in these ZRs and things, man. You can't in them. It's a full job. People they talk, they don't want to lose them precious life.
Psalm
Thank you,
22:4.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
Right.
I fear no evil,
Right.
for thou art with me.
Right.
Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
That's true fear, man. Go ahead.
Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies.
Yeah, we do that table is eat. Right? You eat. This, the Lord said eat this roll. So he's given us this roll to eat before our enemies be. You understand? Go ahead.
Thou anointest my head with oil,
What
my
do-
cup
what-
runneth over.
That's this knowledge again. Your anointed be. This knowledge. You understand? Go ahead. My cup runneth over, right? It says my cup runneth over. Every scripture says, out of the belly shall flow rivers of living water. So the Lord is going to be constantly feeding you, man. You're going to be thirsty again, big man. Or the Lord is giving you understanding what's going on around you. You understand? He's telling you, look, this is what's going to happen in the kingdom. You will get this. He's coming here along the way, big man. I'm still feeding you along the way as well. Go ahead, man.
Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my
You
life.
follow me. Because
I
cursed be the
will
man that trusteth in man. Right? When we trust in the Lord, so what's going to happen? Mercy and goodness. Mercy. Mercy. That's the key word here. Mercy and goodness. Go ahead. That's through the valley of shadow of death, you know. Go ahead.
Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Yeah, move from here, big man. Move from here. Go ahead.
Psalms 1, verse 3. And he shall be planted, and she shall be like a tree planted by rivers of water that bring forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper.
Yeah, so his leaf. Why you get me St. John now? His leaf shall not wither. Why you get me St. John? Right? Get that street. Let me see first. No, St. John 15. And you can start at 4. John 15, you can start at 4.
St. John 15, verse 4.
Right.
Abide in me, and I in you, as a branch cannot bear fruit of itself,
Right.
except abide in the vine.
Right.
No more can he, except he abide in me.
Right.
I am the vine,
Right.
ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bring forth much fruit.
Go ahead.
For without me, ye can do nothing.
Clean, big man. Sorry? Next verse.
Wait, I got more drama. Tell you what.
Next
If a
verse.
man abide not in me, he's cast forth as a branch,
Right.
and is withered.
So Lord, you here can start to be better, big man. Spiritually, you need to. Hey, anyhow, go ahead, man.
And men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burnt.
That's clean, big man. That's clean. So Ephesians 6 and 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. So the Apostle Paul, through the Spirit of the Lord, is admonishing us to put on more armor when straight gate, which is the position of difficulty comes. You've got to give up. You've got to give up certain things, big man. You know what I mean? Because you're born to the beast. You're born to this image, big man. A lot of people born to it and they're succumbing mentally, physically, and spiritually. So, Lord is here, big man. You see down there, boy?
That's
That hole down there.
big arms.
2 weeks for the unvaccinated. If you don't want to get the PCR test, 2 weeks. You spend 2 weeks down there. If you get the test, you only spend a couple of days. So you know that I'll push down fear. You know what I mean? Push down fear for you. So now a lot of people going to go and take it, big man. A lot of people, big man, just we have their faith going, big man. Now we telling me, look, what about build up your faith? Hey, what that preset there, man?
Don't forget, many little Perry.
Yeah, Con. I got you covered, brother. I got you covered.
Uncle Perry. 10,000 Perry.
Yeah, that's a fact, brother, boy. That's a fact. I'm
What?
spending money, boy. Anyhow,
I know if you more gonna save or pass away, but
a lot. No. The scripture says there be many created, but few shall be saved. Few shall be saved, big man. Because the Lord's gonna bring, hey, this coming get a sweet boom. Hey, here, hold big man. This come like this. Sweet big man. You should get all the dust and dirt, big man. This not here, big man. You here, big man. Get the fuck up, big man.
I see people that work for 30 years and they retire how they speak.
Big man.
They can't control themselves.
Yo,
When my father, they might catch a stroke. Man, still ain't want to set himself. Man, they want to set him. Man, they like, you know, relax. Go to stay home and just cool, I think.
he institutionalized. He institutionalized. He worked so long, so much years. That's all he know. Hey, Jeremiah too. Jeremiah too. Israel a servant. Is he a woman-born slave? What is he spoiled? That Jeremiah too and 39 believe. Spoiled, big man. So there's all the notes of work.
14.
Read it. Wait.
Second, Jeremiah 2, verse 14.
Right.
Is Israel a servant?
Right.
Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?
Spoiled, big man. Spoiled, big man. So now all we know is this work on the big man. Breaking your backs, work in hopes of getting to 65. To get retirement, yeah, they said, well, I ain't travel the world now.
And then they keep
But
going
they,
everything
but
is that there?
yeah, that don't even debilitating disease, no big man and shit. They gonna be talking about. Hey, you tell me about get chemo, but you gotta spend as much money to get this chemo.
Huh? Just for this week.
It don't make sense, brother. It don't make sense. As a little man, I was always tell myself that, nah, boy, I want to let you know, my boy. I used to always tell myself as a little man, cause I used to, I just watch people and think, big man, like,
Truth about it is, that community and society said it's somebody that you have to fear getting to a certain age.
right, because I mean,
But if things is different, people will feel joy going to the age knowing that they can get care, everybody gonna be loving them, and you understand what you're saying?
that's, you see, yeah, brother, that's if you got a tight-knit community. That's if you got a community that
Family just want to live in house.
Right.
That's how it was supposed to be.
You see,
That's how it was back then.
right, even biblically based. Because you know, even if you work the ground, you're supposed to work the ground for 6 years. Right? You send them, you let the ground rest, and you pour over shit with counselor, you know, you had to get out there. So you left that, you're gone for a year. And you pour so that come. Then we get this here and
You plant something
yeah, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, big man, so everybody could survive, brother. Even in ties. Yeah, tell you it's supposed to give to the people. You got control of fiber, you got control of four, you got so nobody really should suffer, big man.
Right.
Yeah, nobody, big man.
Nobody on this
But we
earth.
under a tyrannical rule, right? We want to get now. We under a tyrannical rule. Like, me Proverbs 29:2, man.
Bring
Spirit
to
switch
this
gears
exact moment that they come into right now.
there. Spirit switch gears there. Proverbs 29:2, man. You see all these people here bugged up, big man. People here losing control, big man.
Proverbs 29, verse 2.
Right.
When the righteous are in authority,
Right.
the people rejoice.
Right.
But when the wicked bear fruit, the people mourn.
Yeah, so you know down this year, big man, we can see a lot more mornings coming up. A lot more people can be in morning, man. You know what I mean? Really think, big man,
You
what
gonna
is
read that, take it, read
But I think
about
we'll break
it,
Christmas.
feel it funny.
No,
got more too.
we yeah, of course we get more, big man. We get more, big man, but what the scripture says, in the world you shall have tribulation. I read it earlier. I just read it. In the world you shall have tribulation. Read it again. What that was? I read that earlier. Read it again, man. In the world you shall have tribulation, man. Yeah, brother. So we can be warning, brother. But look, man, wait, man. St. Luke, man. Yeah, big man. St. Luke 6 and 22. Blessed are ye, and men shall hate you. But here the Lord said, you are blessed if men hate you, big man. And when they shall separate you from their company, and shall report you and cast out your name of evil for the Son of Man's sake. Rejoice ye in that day and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. That's the big man. But yeah, we can go through mornings, brother. But when the Lord said, rejoice because you covered big man. Not them. Right? Them. Come on, go with the scripture, man.
The more them hate me, the more the Father love I.
That's the point. And that's you mentioned earlier, the separation, big man. Lord separated the sheep from the goat, big man.
Bosoms of your father.
Yeah, said Luke 16:33. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace. Yeah, we confident having this word. That in me, meaning in the knowledge of the Lord, we're going to have peace. We can have comfort. It's going to say comfort one another with these words. I mean, it's a deal that they're going to prove my point, man. First Thessalonians, man. You get it, man. It's going to say comfort one another with these words, man.
You get a little
So we can be confident, man. First Thessalonians 4:18. Wherefore, comfort one another with these words, man. So we can be confident, man. So back in St. John 16:33, these things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Yeah, so we can be more than big man. Where you at? When they can't get some market water anymore. Hey, shit. You know what I mean? You scratching your head, yo. Fucking good boy. You know what I mean? And then you can't break them all unless you get right. About hold out there like shit. Alright, talk about walking out. All that's tribulation period, brother. We'll also be of good cheer.
Walking right, yeah, I mean, when they say really get rough with you, do you care if you can take the job or not? I just see the master looking at me, so let's see he between me.
You know what to do. You could go down the road again and mail can't sit up, big man. Can't fold it up, better than can't fold it up so look. Huh? Don't hold the edge. No, you mentioned that, man. St. Matthew 6:19. Laying up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart is also. So don't hold these things as treasures, big man, because bam, like that it could be gone, big man. House fair. You could go house fair, bam.
The man is just working, man be at work every day.
Don't worry about that. The sister coming to let her know these things ain't yours anyway.
Man gonna spend any money.
Exactly. All on the contract. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Man gonna spend any money. But don't say the man is spending the money. And what you doing? How your money so? Man has got money there for buy a resting.
He's one of these ones. If he ain't in here, he can bug up Ben. Unless he gonna get the job.
I don't believe this already.
You got the paper there showing the zeros and the dollars and thing, right? But you know what I mean? The lease done, got that there, spent out, you know what I mean? Always investing in the thing. Because real money is silver and gold and cattle, land, resources, man. You got access to oil, you got access to materials, you know what I mean? That's what's real wealth, man. Keep working for fiat. This fiat currency, brother. This pay money is fiat currency. You know what I mean in Latin? Let it be. That's what it means, big man. So, because these people trust in this fiat currency, that how it's so-called money. Apart small. Now you mentioned earlier there's going to print and press and print. You print it, all right, my face for here, brum. I deem this here legal tender. I ain't backed by nothing, big man. I ain't backed by gold, nor silver, brother. This paper.
As I said the other day, it's people savior.
It's people savior. People savior. Yeah.
Real serious thing, you know, for you. It's people savior.
People ain't
got money, people's feet down.
Yeah, real thing.
Problems and
Real
things.
thing.
Money come like the savior to people for you. That what Michael got in God. We trust on this thing.
Yeah. Real thing.
Talk for you.
Yeah. And they got money like, you know, the feet.
The eagles.
Showing out, yeah. You know what I mean? Huh?
Got savings?
Yeah.
Got the savings, they got the savings,
Yeah, big man. And that's how you work. Look at your right. You got the money you want that. You know what I mean?
That too.
That's it.
No, I mean just know how to get the job now to get alone.
Money, don't care how evil you is, people willing to deal with you still. You got a lot of money, you rape, kill the people still already here, boy. That's my man, boy. He's buy a couple drinks, boy. You know what I mean? Just let me come here and fool out, boy.
Yeah, be real thing, brother. It's Sirach 29:11. Lay up thy treasure according to the commandments of the Most High, and it shall bring thee more profit than gold. Here, big man. So this is what very rich is here, man. But now you see the world sees everything opposite. That way, hey, like I mentioned, Superman, bisexual now. Who that? Nas X. That the faggot he is. He want. He better repent because he got secret gem. He pushing up there. He pushing up. He's like teenagers' minds. How to move and act. Now a lot of these teenagers, big man. All feels big man. Bounce all over here, big man. You know what I mean? Well, I see a Rasamari today. They come along, you want to be
Right, come on, I'm not going to hear nothing yet.
go here, not here.
Give thanks.
Go here,
Right.
not here. Full beard and everything, but holy man walking like a real bitch, big man. So, yo, he do things for his life. Real man don't walk like that.
Give thanks to God.
Started running, you know, started running fluffy hand. You know how women feel?
Yo, it's in Jamaica, it get worse in Jamaica, boy. All this gear thing in Jamaica get worse, boy.
You hate place that Holland, but he might not book that place.
Yeah?
Miracles, but you hate place.
No, the headpiece, no, what I tell you.
Jamaica,
As a ruler,
Say again?
All come from business here.
Right. Losing resources.
They lost the word. Jamaicans had the word, they lost it. Right around here. And then it is around here about Marley Peter. Right.
all you hear Bavado talking about Beaching Cream.
Right.
Yeah.
a lot of cartel.
But yeah, Beaching Cream, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they wait, man.
So, you know what I mean? So,
Get money, that's it right now. Get money.
Just get money, you know what I mean? So,
Kill people that this year.
everything,
They lost it here.
lost the word, lost the way. Whoa. And the powers of the world to come. Yeah, boy. I mean, that's what's going on here, boy.
You ain't getting school, you ain't getting.
With the school, what the school are you teaching, brother? I mean,
Right.
what school are you teaching, man?
Smart.
Part of brainwashing.
Yeah, big part.
Big part.
I mean, churches now. Smart and modern, man.
Well, yeah, the pastors know.
I'm ready that all time do it.
Even if you see any tell them, man, even if the MRE ain't, they sit down next to somebody that you go down the road and tell them, if this man sleep with man, this man should be put to death and son of man abomination. But this same man God love you the same way. And he's a man that
Come as you are.
all of that there.
Yeah, you know God can love you, but not the word.
Right.
That's that the word is important, but not God's, but it ain't on the word.
Right.
Not God's, no word.
God love God.
God, homosexual
So
God
you
love
got
me.
down there, take up my mouth, man.
Homosexual God love me.
Right.
That's what the word for.
Right.
Right. Person.
Not the righteous, not the righteous God.
Right. You got the true light,
Then
true law.
Now they say, no, how a man what is it? They say, you work up, a man and woman having sex, but you can't call a man having sex, that's no shit.
God's not on the word.
You know, that's an abomination.
Right.
Say nasty.
Yeah,
Right.
big man.
Not God's, but one word.
Filthy, wicked act.
Oh, man, go see y'all sex with a man, what with banana sex?
Yeah, that's abomination.
Violence and madness last week.
Abomination, brother.
Sister, we come
The first marriage I performed is between a man and a woman. A man and a man can never be
Hey,
married
go
to
get
a
me
woman.
Jeremiah 23. A lot of
All
pastors.
the heads go participate in Sodom, right?
Yeah. A lot of pastors too pushing people to get to be
They put the word, allow God. The word, put the word, allow God.
Yeah, Jeremiah 23:1, brother.
Jeremiah 23 verse 1. Woe unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastor, said the Lord. Therefore, thus said the Lord God of Israel against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings,
Yeah, feeding them.
said the Lord.
Feeding them poison, right? They getting the food.
Get it, big voice.
Getting the food. Four fruits come up for repentance.
That's how when we're supposed to
Talk like thunder.
Yeah. As I read it, then your voices be heard over here talking, right?
But
Right, your voice is thunder.
yeah,
Many waters running, right?
so the pastors really feeding lies, misleading the people.
Like that song from Israel Vibration, but your prophet has come. You got to dread look in his eyes.
Right. People get blamed, people drop down. Our fathers let you break down, send someone, or you down here, you send somebody, back, preach prophet, blah, 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 but you down to that. And then coming again.
Either that woman comes to each other.
What's in front of the wall?
Yeah, that way it's any prophet. See, hey, I have spoken. I have spoken by the prophet.
Yeah, man.
I have spoken by the prophet. Let me get that. I have spoken.
Prophet.
You just believe there's water baptism.
We baptism people now. And you walk here the word again baptism.
For your tism, down.
Yeah. Again baptism. The word is fire. The word is fire.
For your tism, young man.
Right.
For your tism.
Fire.
For your claims, right?
We tell you.
The word,
Fire is claims, right?
Fire. Find the word.
Hey, man, I think about you get back to the water. Man, you want to change he ran dry. He can't hold that. Right, what can I change? He ran be close dry. Can't hold. So.
Church shut down.
So that way you have to come back to the church.
Right.
So the party word too. Until you get moved, the word. The word right there. Everybody
Church is there. You can't get baptized, get name or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I can't. I know that. When the baby born, go get christened, go get baptized. I tell you know what's going on, big man. Yeah, tell you what, yeah, ambassador. Don't you tell you what that big man? You getting dry, can't wet. That was all big man, but the word, being baptized really be reformed. Being reformed to the word of the Lord. This word is cleansing. Don't move like how you used to move back then. Don't think how you used to think back then. That's how you move different. This word is fair, water, honey. Hey, this word is fair, water, honey, bitter. Right? All these things are cleansing. Yeah, don't
Washing off water, but the word.
Yeah, big man. I be cleansed, big man. Be cleansed, big man. What's that? The beginning was the word, and the word with God, and the word was God. The sin was in the beginning with God. But yeah, boy, I mean,
that thing didn't work.
huh?
That's the thing that we have to follow for you. You break you the things that thing didn't work. You follow from this word.
Full blast. Full blast.
Word of standard.
Yeah.
Like you got here to hear with him.
I mean, I would tell you, my 39.
Now they're starting to keep it.
Anything's done now.
Same big brother.
Same
big brother.
Huh?
I mean, it's just love that's got man dealing with the things on the level. So the name is still trying to gather a couple of people on stage. Quite can fill the cups now. People looking for a way to go on. You know what I mean?
I'm not the word or I'm not the right.
Yeah, big man. Lord, it's supposed to be. Said my 39, who have ears to hear, that didn't hear. Meaning you can understand. What eyes to see, understand. You know what I mean?
Are you there? Are you not body? You
We claim to be a godly nation, huh? Hey, that's Revelation 17, boy.
You're not a body nation. So if you have a woman and God is present,
Yeah. They got women and God, yeah. They got women and God. But no.
Just say that people didn't even really follow them from the scene.
Exactly. Yes. Again, by contrast.
People didn't know at this very point. People said that the more serious they're going to system to grant them life. And there's a real problem that which is really dead.
Yeah, but it's one earlier.
Big up for my
What they're really taking all this thing for so they could maintain access to resources, money. This would have taken this thing for.
let me show you.
but the word shows you know that's wrong.
That's
Right, naturally.
Let me show where
Naturally,
let me show one where to go to the IMF. Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and the horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, They just seek the Lord. They look at the IMF.
Right.
So, but then looking, as you say, they look at the Lord in control of everything.
You lose patience.
Right.
A lot of people got to do it too. You want now.
Revelations. Revelations. Revelation.
I tell you, I as the elder, I never asked him not to do it. But God is just on that. Because God understands and be hard to do. I've got a lot of children dealing with. I said, let me see, I'm going to see. It's a son. Yeah. I just want to thank you. I just said, you're giving different installments. Last time I said, yeah. 4 points of summer. Right. And that's 4 points of summer. I have to think. And that's the thing, so. Right. That's why we didn't give me some, so you know you have a lot. You know? Yeah. Pregnant to be. Yeah, man. So you put the patient. Right. And we get paid now, I say patient. Right. We get paid the next 2 months. Patient. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then we're talking to use art to do something. And start them with it. It's not good. Right. We do different. Right. That's the first thing. Very long. When you get on, they can put shit like that, hold in the head. None of what you do. Right. That's it, you better get on top of you. Right.
Because Scripture says,
The word, you're going to do what you say.
Watch it.
Do what you say.
Scripture says riches are not coming for a nigger.
I missed it on, I said it on. Example on he says. Yeah. I have to do what I say. But the word going to be born.
Take the total manifest,
Right,
you know?
so then you're going to do that now. Back down again. And then you want to, you know how to answer. Why didn't do what you said?
Because these are true riches, man.
Yeah.
Scripture says riches make themselves veins that fly away.
Because it's all the word, as I told people, they don't really scripture come in. I said that. The word tells you, like, I'm probably going to begin stuff. You're not beginning. That's what you're going to come in. That's your answer with the 18. Yeah, I'm not beginning that choice. Right. I'm not a beginner, I stand. A man have a choice. Right. Which is wicked. Right. But I stand a beginner to do. Right. God need do. Right. Have you understand? Yeah, they better for sure. Yeah, man. Almighty, you thinking and everything. Right. As a son, you do. Right. As a man of a choice. Right. God done set the thing already.
That's follow the
As a
order.
son, you do. Yeah, man. As a man of choice, you need to take now. Take now.
Hey, call all Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Dash. The one of the mighty church, the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of the Stone. Shalom, the Yakim will wait in ours and see what you're going to get of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai. Lord will next week. Shalom.
Right. Look on next. Disconnect. Right. Yeah.